Hi, welcome and thank you so much for being here. We're going to do a timeless and collective reading. Whenever this reading finds you, it's the right time. Keep in mind it's a general reading. See which messages feel like they resonate for you and hopefully bring clarity to whatever you're wondering. Remember that divine inner guidance, it's in you. And try to make balanced decisions between logic and intuition so your decisions are sound, based in love, and for the highest and greatest good of everyone. So we're all uplifted in love. Let's begin. I did a little pre-pull on the energy and you got the today card, which is the be in the now kind of energy, but maybe there's something important or unusual happening today. Let's see what it's all about. We're going to start with the what's the news. Let's see what God's source, Holy Spirit, Christ consciousness, our higher selves, angels and energies of love have for the highest, greatest, good of all, clarity for the collective. What is the overall energy happening today? Please and thank you. Oh, you're going to have a heart-to-heart conversation. This is really nice. Somebody's going to speak their truth. This could be a deep conversation. This could be you getting on the same page as someone else, but it could also be a very clear-cut, direct, maybe not so easy conversation because it's something that's blunt, but it's honest. So either way, I am getting this, like this beautiful energy of feeling better that you cleared the air, but also feeling better that maybe you know where someone is coming from. And I'm also seeing that today might be the day where somebody expresses how they really feel with you, or it just feels intimate. Whatever the conversation is about, I feel like it's needed and necessary, and maybe it's something that you've been hoping for, waiting for, or didn't expect to come through today. So let's see, because this could also be you opening up that door of conversation. What is another message on heart to heart? Oh, wow. Yeah, you're going to have some really sassy, intimate conversation and you're going to take it to the DP. All right. So this is where someone is definitely wanting to discuss love. They got love on the brain. This is the honeymoon energy. This is somebody who wants to really be in the now with you. Make all those moments last forever. So maybe you and someone else just are kind of timeless together, or you feel like time kind of melts away when you're with each other. I do feel like you have to have an intimate moment with one person in particular. And I feel like this is really comfortable. I feel like I have to sneeze. I'm going to pause you one sec. Yeah, that was a big sneeze. So I am getting that this is not like, hey, honey, how was your day? Kind of conversation. This does feel like it's deeper. There's a lot of questions. You're talking about really interesting subjects. I feel like somebody definitely wants to get to the heart of the matter, but I feel like it's also somebody opening up more about what is going on in their heart. But I'm getting that this intimacy has moments of, like, I'm getting even moments of like beautiful silence where it's just about the person's energy. It's almost like the beauty is in those silent moments rather than any kind of forceful fill in the silence because it's uncomfortable and have to make conversation kind of energy. I hope that made sense. I feel like whatever comes through, it feels pretty beautiful. Let's get one more from the same deck and then switch over to something else. What is another message on heart to heart? Honeymooning. Oh, wow. Guys, this is going to feel really good. Maybe it's taking a break. You know, maybe luck finally feels like it's on your side, you know, or you and somebody else. This is a very positive, I hear omen, but it's potential, it's opportunity, it's like the wheel is spinning. I feel like you found something that's really special. Maybe it's even I mean, it could be a person, but I feel like you found something out about them and it sort of just warms your heart. So maybe somebody opens up on something very personal, but you feel very special to be the one that knows this. That could be any kind of story from their past or dreams they've never told you. This is where fortune is on your side. It's good things are coming. Maybe they're coming today, and it's where everything turns around. Everything feels different. It feels like a big turnaround where you're going in a better direction, and you have this beautiful energy of laughter. You're gonna have a really good day. And if it's not today, this is definitely like orchestrating itself to come on through very soon for you. And for some of you, if this is not about love, this is an amazing friend or somebody in your life that you really get along with. Someone that brings sunshine in your life. You giggle together. They get your humor, wholeness, overjoyed, and where you're just smiling. Maybe you really like somebody's smile. Maybe there's something very unusual or specific about a person. I'm getting like somebody here. It looks like you're eye to eye, but I feel like somebody keeps like lowering their eyes to your mouth. So maybe somebody is thinking about kissing you. I mean, you have the honeymooning. That would be a good makeout session. That's probably gonna come on in, but let's go to something else. Let's do an animal. I just don't see the one I wanna use. So if it's not here, it is here. But I grabbed this one too, so let's do both. Let's get a little hidden realms, guides, energy on heart to heart, honeymooning, lucky break today, and laughter. Those are all really beautiful energies. And in that deck, there are many different messages that kind of go all over the place. So a little clarity from the hidden realms, please and thank you. Yeah, you have the emergence of hope. You have good fortune, you have hope, you have something that's finally happening, something's finally moving. This is having faith, trusting in the divine plan, and it's all is well, have patience. So maybe this has to do with a divine timing kind of situation, which can feel a little bit like irritating because it's not on your schedule. It happens when it's supposed to. But if you have divine energy coming on in, helping you with a situation between you and someone else, or orchestrating a situation so you meet a certain person, it's because the angels are trying to bring you together for a reason. There's a very special bond that is here or wants to come in. So I do feel like even if you don't see it today, there is something happening under a tent, behind a closed door, in somebody's heart, or, changing in their life. So I'm getting like something's gonna be coming through a lot faster because of divine help. So I am getting that the wait is going to be over very soon if you were waiting for something or someone. So let's go to the spirit animals and get a little more clarity. I do feel like this might come through out of nowhere, but I'm getting that something happens almost when you don't expect it, or when you were doing something entirely different. I feel like you were just doing your own thing, working on your project, hanging out with some friends, getting ready for work, cleaning your house, doing your laundry. I just see like a normal day where you're not like waiting for somebody to call. I feel like you're doing something really busy where it's not really on your mind. And that's when something has the room to come on in. But I do feel like you are on somebody else's mind. So let's do a spirit animal. I said that exactly at 10 is when I looked up. So maybe it is with it kind of relates to the Wheel of Fortune energy. Maybe something's happening in 10 minutes, 10 hours, 10 days, 10 o'clock. What is a spirit animal? Wow, guys, you have happiness. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited for you today. I don't know what's happening in your energy or what you're doing with yourself, but I feel like this glow isn't just because of another person. I feel like it's an overall glow in many areas of your life that are maybe changing everything. Maybe it's this little spark of passion or something that creates a glow that snowballs into other areas of your life. But this is also the choice to be happy. Maybe it's asking yourself if you are and what does make you happy. But I feel like this is a personal journey. It could be a personal journey with someone else, but I don't think it's about the other person bringing that happiness in, even if they do spark happiness. I feel like this is something starting pretty deep. So maybe it starts with doing something you enjoy. What do you love to do? What brings you joy? What brings you happiness? What makes you feel like a child? What have you been thinking about doing forever and haven't done? Who do you like to hang out with because they make you laugh your ass off? What can you even put on? I'm even getting like, what can you watch on YouTube or TikTok or TV? Anything like that that makes you laugh. Like funny videos or something like that. I feel like that laughter maybe is the spark that just kind of gets your energy flowing a little different. Where are my glasses? Because this is tiny. I also got the sea otter. Oh, these are really dirty. These are really bad. Wait, I gotta have another pair here. I'm gonna put these. I got my fun ones. Look at, it's like a costume change for you guys. Be the master of playful living. It's about playing today. I mean, look at, you're like a little kid. You know when kids put up their like the sheets in the living room to make a little fort? You made like a little adult fort here in your yard or on your porch or in your bedroom. Whatever it is, it's definitely that energy of kind of playful and tickling and laughing and happiness. It's release expectations. That's what I said before. It's when you're not thinking about it. Don't expect anything. Just hope for the best and let it come in. Enjoy every day. So if what you're expecting here is not coming today, you have to release the expectations, release your hold on that energy and put the energy into yourself. And let worry go. Something is going to work out pretty beautifully here. So no need to worry. That's wasted energy in worry land. Instead, choose love. And if somebody is making a different choice, you know, to find their own happiness, wish them happiness, wish them love, you know, and have that beautiful, I'm just getting like divine, unconditional love and allowance, because the right thing is going to circulate back to you. The right person's going to come in. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. I mean, I'm going to show you all these cards again, guys. It's sure. You've got happiness, laughter, heart to heart, even if it's blunt conversations. I feel like this is something so beautiful to get the truth, to know the truth. I'm getting, even though those difficult conversations are going to release energy or change a cycle or spark growth, it's just having faith. There's a plan, and there's a plan for you. Have faith today. Let's continue. Let's go to, let's do my mystery deck. There's a lot of cards here. So let's do a few more of these. I'm gonna do this because this is getting very, very big. What are a couple more messages that would be helpful today? Please and thank you. on this honeymooning energy. Really good conversations. Feeling like you had your lucky break. I'm also getting that lucky break in this random heart to heart. Might be for some of you. I am actually going a totally different direction. And I feel like somebody's giving you an opportunity that has to do with your talent or your gifts or your experience. And I don't feel like it's directly related to your career or your job. I feel like it's something, this makes me feel like you do on the weekend or you do on the side. So maybe somebody is offering something to you where you can help them out. But I feel like this offering either feels really inviting to you, or it's maybe taking you to a place where you meet somebody else that can help you, or it's going to open more doors. But I feel like it's in a different area than like the old career. I feel like it's an extracurricular activity. So let's continue and get a couple messages. Oh, wow. Well, maybe today is the day you need to buy the ticket. Whatever you're thinking of right now, whether that's a scratch off or that's a plane ticket or it's a concert ticket, it's something that is going to maybe restore your hope, maybe take you to the right destination where you meet the right person, but maybe you're buying a ticket with somebody else. Maybe it's buying a ticket to go on a honeymoon. And this heart-to-heart conversation is maybe just the start of a relationship, but you're talking about where you would love to go together, and maybe that's where you end up going on your honeymoon. I am getting so many different messages. I hope these are feeling like they resonate for you, but let's just continue to see what comes through. What's another message? The hallway. That's the side thing. That's the extracurricular activity. That's where the one person gives you the opportunity that takes you to another person that gives you the bigger opportunity. Sometimes you got to go through the hallway to get to the right door. So don't be afraid to do something that's an in-between thing. Like that's not what you were planning, or that's not really like what you went to school for, or you've never really tried that before. Go to the hallway and see where it takes you. I feel like it's going to take you to a bigger door, a bigger opportunity that definitely is going to feel like it's a turning point. Even if that's just taking you to a person you're supposed to meet, or information you're supposed to have, or even inspiration. What's another message? Please and thank you. Do something different today. So if you're always in the same, cycle, today's the day to switch that cycle up. Do something different. Do something that brings you this wholeness, this laughter, that brings you happiness. It's gonna take you somewhere different, even if this is just switching up your energy. I'm getting, I hear you're always the one. So it makes me think like if you're always the one, I don't know, I see somebody driving a car. If you're always the one to go and pick someone up, drive them somewhere, today's the day to sit shotgun, to be in the passenger seat. If you're always the one who is buying the ticket, planning, your day, starting the conversation, I feel like that's what's gonna switch around. Maybe you even need to be the one to suggest it, like, honey or buddy, whoever this is, like, you know what, I'm always doing the planning. I want you to do it today. Whatever you do, I'm in, but we're gonna switch things up. You do it and I'm gonna follow. Or if I always follow, I'm gonna lead today. I feel like it's the opposite of what you normally do. I hope that made sense. Let's get another message, please and thank you. You guys definitely have somebody coming in. There's somebody who's gonna, maybe it starts with a little text-a-roo, but you're gonna get a call, you're gonna get a deep conversation. Maybe it starts very small, but you're gonna get a love, heart to heart, somebody opening up, love on the brain, coming on in soon. And maybe that's today. Maybe somebody's at least thinking about it today. Let's go to the other half and get a couple more. Please and thank you. And then I feel like I want to pause you and organize my situation going on here because my cards are starting to be all over the place. And I want to see them all to see how they all piece together for you guys. So what's another message or two from this one? Oh, well, maybe somebody's coming back from the past. This could be a friend too. Maybe it's a friend you haven't seen in a long time, or maybe you need to, you know, connect to somebody that's from your past. Maybe this is about love, but maybe it's just friendship for some of you. Maybe you need to buy the ticket to see that friend. What is another message? To be helpful. Self-sufficient. That's kind of what I was saying before with what you were doing with your energy. Like not really putting a lot of energy into someone else or all of the time, even if it's a back and forth thing. I feel like you're going to have way better conversations with somebody if you have like a lot of cool things that you are excited about working on or that you're doing with your life. That's going to be like way more of an interesting conversation you have with someone else when you come together and it's amazeballs, but you got your own thing going on too. So let's do one more and then go to the tarot. What is one more message to be helpful today? Same situation or a different one. You got these two messages here. Do something different today and today. So for some of you, that's the big message. For some of you, if you've been thinking about sending somebody a little love text and you're trying to play like hard to get, or you were holding off for some reason, I feel like it's sending that text, letting it out, letting it go, and just knowing you sent something from your unconditional intention of the heart and that it was received. And then leave the response up to the other person. Don't sit by your phone waiting for them to like text you back right away. I feel like it's just literally not caring. Like you just have something to say, you're gonna say it. It's funny, I looked at that twice and I did see the hot romance. The hot romance card. Oh, maybe that'll come out. What's another message? Please and thank you. Time is so precious. You have two. That's what I was just saying. I just said that. Retract your energy. Retract your energy. Put it out there. Put that intention out there. Put that prayer out there. Put that love out there. Send that text or that call, but then let it go. It's when you let go of those strings, that energy, that something has the room to come in. So right now, wherever you are, whether you are having this heart to heart or you're under the tent with your honeymooning, be in that now. Be in it today. Today is what you have. Look what's at the bottom. It's the hot romance. Oh my gosh, I love that was there. So, okay, we're going back to a hot romance for some of you. I feel goofy today. Today is a little bit goofy energy. Maybe you're goofy with this person. Oh, I like this energy I'm tapping into though. I feel very happy for you guys. I feel like you are going to be tapping into energy you feel very grateful to experience. But maybe it starts in the energy of gratitude. Maybe have some hot, sassy energy coming in as well. Maybe this love text takes you to a hot romance. So let me organize myself and I will be right back. Beautiful. I feel very organized now. I can see everything. I cleared my space. Maybe it's about getting organized, clearing your space so you can see everything in front of you. We're going to go to this Christmas elf tarot and get a little clarity on the situation. Maybe the same situation, maybe a different situation. There are different groups that watch the reading, but what do we need to know? Overall situation and movement of energy that would be the most helpful, please and thank you. Yeah, somebody's making some plans. They are thinking about the future, maybe the future together. There are the two candy canes here. So it is somebody sitting here having a focus at something that's over there, but they have stabilized this candy cane to the wall so that even if they have to get up and go, there's a candy cane waiting for somebody, like a walking stick of passion that somebody can catch up. So this is usually where you are making plans out in the world. Where's that? I did make myself organized to buy the ticket. This is making the plans, buying the ticket. You're looking at the world of possibilities, but you're doing it with that energy of passion. It's spirit. So this is also where it could be a passion partnership or a passionate business partnership, because it's where you and someone bounce this, you know, fire back and forth, these ideas, this creativity, and it creates like a beautiful tapestry of creative energy that just kind of goes out there and creates more opportunities and lucky breaks when you work putting your heads, hearts, minds, words, and spirit together. So let's see what these plans are all about. Two of Wands is where somebody is getting ready to leave the comfort zone, getting ready to leave the castle. It's where they have their ticket in their hand and they're starting to pack the suitcase. So you're dreaming about what's to come, but you haven't really gone on that journey or made that transition quite yet. What is another message? Clarity on the Two of Wands. We have two. So you went from the Two of Wands to the Three of Cups. So maybe some of you are going to see a friend or going to a party. This is where you are choosing to be in that energy of laughter, happiness, joy. This is really loving the people who you are around. I always feel like this is like the cool friend group or really cool people that you work with. These are the people you like to go out with. I'm seeing for some of you, if you are maybe just starting to date someone, or, you know, you've been in this honeymoon phase for a while, I feel like you're starting to be together with your friends. So maybe you're like introducing friend groups or introducing somebody to your family. Maybe some of you are even making plans in the future about hosting a party, or, you know, thinking about that invitation you received. This is usually a really good time. But we'll look at that upside down, because upside down, it's definitely not that happy energy. It's weird energies to be around where you kind of feel a little icky when you're there, because it feels like a vibrational mismatch to the group around you. Like, even if these people are having a grand old time, you feel like you're out of place. So it could even be where people are maybe acting immaturely, or they're in the energy of, you know, gossips. It could be the, you know, the mean girls, the mean boys kind of situation where they might be really, really popular, but then they sit there and talk about everyone else's issues or make fun of people together. And it's kind of, even if they look like they're dressed really cool or they're laughing, when you actually sit with that group, you're like, oh no, you're kind of not really cool. And you're kind of dampering my energy. So it's taking yourself out of that situation or just recognizing it, because I feel like you have really beautiful energy coming in. For some of you, it could be making plans to start to maybe hang out with one person that you just groove with a lot better. It's okay to have different phases in your life where different people come and go, because we're always growing, we're always changing. So, you know, the people you hung out with when you were 18 years old and the things you were doing might not be in sync with you when you're 45. But there could be people the same age as you. You're both 75 years old, but yet you get together, and it's not like you're acting immaturely, but you're, you know, rolling on the ground laughing where your belly hurts because you just enjoy the time with that person. Therefore, it's still a youthful energy, but not immature. I hope that made sense. And you have the world. So I am getting that some of you are planning on traveling big time. There's somebody you're meant to travel the world with, or there's at least one place in the world you're meant to go with another person, or with a really cool group of people. It also could be for some of you, you are connecting to someone on the World Wide Web because you got the world. This could be the right cool people that have similar interests as you, even if it's something that you do online and not necessarily in your town. I also see the world as a beautiful bow. It's a beautiful, like, you feel good about it kind of ending, not a weird ending. Even if it was like a long time getting there or a tough cycle, when you get to that ending, you know there's something better. You're excited for what's to come. Even if it was an amazing cycle, you still have that bittersweet awareness that maybe you are ending something that was a good run, but there's something waiting out there that's even better. And that could be a partnership for some of you. It doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad run with whoever you're with. You learned a lot. But if there's something being worked out divinely to come into your life, you have that little urge inside of you that there's just something different for where you are now and how you are growing and what you are becoming. So it is a completion. I do feel like something's going to start to open up with those boxes. I feel like even if you're kind of making plans for the future, I feel like something is going to be surprising. And I feel like if there was anything that felt like it didn't have growth going on in your life, where it's like you're on the outside looking in, you're always looking through the glass. I feel like something is busting open and shaking it up in your life. I feel like this is a beautiful like snow globe that's being shaken up and bursting. So I do see you expanding your territory. If there was anything that was just kind of like you felt like you were in like a little bubble, your bubble's about to burst in a good way. So let's get another message. What's another message on the 3 of Cups, the 2 of Wands, and the 21, the world? Sometimes that one's flipping. Sometimes it's called the universe. What fell? Oh my, you guys have the most amazing energy ever. You have this lucky break, love call, maybe connecting with someone from the past, honeymoons, emergence of hope, doing something different, buying that ticket, going out in the world. And this is going to bring you towards your wish come true, an abundance in your life, not just one little lucky break that makes you feel good today. This is where you have more and more that come in. This is the smorgasbord of energy that uplifts your heart and fulfills your soul. This is having so much happiness that you want to share it with everybody. And it's that happiness that's almost infectious in the best way. Because even if someone was having a weird day and they were trapped in a bubble, you sort of inspire them. You give them that little bit of love juice. And it's somebody wants to have the love juice. Just kind of want to see, like they want to take a little sip of root, even if it's not from one of your cups. They want to find their own. This is sometimes gluttony. Look at that upside down. It is having everything right there and not savoring anything so you have more for tomorrow, or not sharing it. If you have 9 chocolate cakes on the table, you don't need to eat all 9 cakes to feel that chocolate satisfaction. I see somebody eating chocolate now. Maybe some of you like chocolate. But 9 of Cups is maybe thinking about what some of your wishes or your dreams are so they can come true. But there's no lids. It's not a sippy cup here. There's no lids on any of those cups, so keep it open-ended so the divine can work to bring the best in for you. Should we get one more? Yeah, because I really like the energy today. Let's just get another message. Get one more that brings a little more depth, or maybe take something in a different direction. Please and thank you. You're gonna have your amaze balls. I'm so excited for you guys. You have the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom. So there is something that's not just a lucky break or the right hallway that takes you to the right door. You have something solid that's going to bring growth, prosperity, wealth, and tap into your legacy and your destiny coming in. So that might be one of those conversations you have under the tent, the life you're going to build with someone else. Maybe you are discussing what's going on in your life with friends. You inspire each other to really have this energy that feels grounded, but it feels like it has the potential to growth, because this is where you have it all. This is where you feel stable in your life and secure with what you're doing. And I'm seeing that for some of you, this security is not really rooted in a big house or the perfect family. It's rooted in you tapping into what it is you are really dreaming of. For some of you, it's doing something really simple, but you love your job. You love that project that you are working on. You feel like that is fulfilling your world, not just today, but every day. Even if it's a hard day and you have to work really hard, it feels like it was worth the effort, and you feel proud of yourself for what you are building. Because when you're working with the energy of a legacy, you are leaving a little piece of you behind. But when you're in this 10 of Pentacles, be in the everyday, be in the 3D world, be involved with everything in the what you can touch land today to start to build. Nail by nail, brick by brick, step by step. You got Santa here telling stories to the little elf. You got the cat rubbing up against Santa's chair. And then you have Rudolph. You're even hanging out with Rudolph and Frosty the Snowman. Everyone's chilling together. So I am getting that this might even be chosen family, choosing to have the people around you that make you feel grounded, make you laugh, make you happy. For some of you, I see maybe a blended family coming in. Different energies you wouldn't think would be together, but they create a beautiful, harmonious, solid family. This could be traditions as well. And sometimes I see this as working to build a house, working to build a future. Upside down, it's having the biggest house on the block, and that good time is not really going on inside. You see the big welcome mat and everything, but then inside, it's not that energy of happiness. So I feel like that is not that is not the energy that's in the cards for you at all. I think it's maybe just having awareness of that. And maybe for some of you, if you know that somebody's sort of in that situation, maybe they have people around them, but they kind of don't feel, they feel a little bit alone, or they feel out of place, or even if there's, I'm kind of getting somebody feels alone, but I don't think it has anything to do with who's around them or how many people are around them. Maybe it's you inviting that person with you on vacation over to your house, bringing them into that energy of stability with you, joy with you, a moment. So this could be just like a really beautiful time with a friend, or inviting somebody you never thought you'd invite over to dinner, to a family dinner, or just a you and them dinner. This is a moment that usually it's like the 11:11. It is an energy that does represent the wedding before the honeymoon, but it's not necessarily the big party. It's the energy of that moment that's important. This is my saying yes to the dance. This is maybe starting to build something that is stable and secure, but it starts with that connection of spirit, because it's fire. And then I always see it like at the end of the day, if you have a big wedding or a big party, you gotta clean up the sippy cups. or the solo. I just thought of Red Solo Cup. I think that is the only song to come through, and that is a weird song to come through right now. Like, it's cleaning up the mess. So sometimes, you know, you have these moments, and then you got a messy situation, you got to clean it up and start with a clear foundation again. But plan for a new moment, because these are the moments you remember in your life. When you're tapped into that beautiful energy of legacy and everything that you built, it's the moments inside the building, you know, the environment that you take with you. It's the love you take with you. It's the energy. It's the memories. Even though that's not really like the Six of Cups, which is nostalgia, this is more like making the memories. Upside down, it's just not really enjoying yourself where you are, having the ticket and never going, getting the invitation and never arriving, somebody sending you a text, you don't respond, but then you just think about what if. Instead of what if, how about why not? Why not? So let's do one more. I hope this reading was helpful for you guys today. I do want to do a rock star. And after all of that organization, I moved everything around. I think I put my rock stars away. I did. So we're not going to do a rock star today. I'm going to find some music that will be appropriate. Every time I look through these, I always think of something. So maybe we're gonna have an unusual playlist today. I do hope you enjoy the playlist. And I always find that there's extra messages in the music. So if you connect to music, if anything in the playlist, in the description inspires you, looks like a weird title, an artist you never heard of, an artist you love, listen to it. There's usually something in there for you if you are drawn to it. And if you're just driving in your car and you have nothing to listen to today, or you're cleaning your house and you just want some good music, oh, I hope, I'm putting myself on the spot here, I hope the playlist is good today. Well, you can look through any of the other playlists too that I have, but there's one every day. Just put one on. Maybe there's going to be something in one of those playlists you didn't look at when you watched a reading before. Or if you're new here, yeah, playlist. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here with us. And if you're coming back here, thank you for coming back. I feel blessed to be with all of you. I feel so much gratitude, especially when I get to have readings like this. I feel grateful that I get to give you that message. So, oh, it gave me the goosies. You got me all sentimental, guys. All right, let's go to the raise your vibration and one more message. Honesty is the best policy. You started and ended with the same message. Blunt and honest. Expressing your truth. You know, you never have to wear a mask if you just speak your truth. Have that authentic energy where your words match how you feel, match what you do, what you believe in. And with that, I bid you adieu. I love you so much. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye.